Hey, feminine. Let's go ahead, jump right into this reading, my love. Let us see what the messages are that Spirit has here for you on today. Please do keep in mind, y'all, these are general messages. Only take what resonates with you and leave the rest. All right. Someone's going to be making an effort here to regain your trust or to show you how much they love you. This could be someone that has a hard time expressing certain emotions or being vulnerable. Okay. We have trust. Very first card out. Okay. You deserve love. Absolutely. All right. Person wants you to trust them. Spirit wants you to know you deserve love. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. What are the messages? All right, we have 2. Give your relationship a chance, okay, and playfulness. So this person might be silly, okay, playful, youthful, spirited, all right? And this may be how they connect, all right? Something about that may be connected to a love language for them. Because they want to enjoy you. They want to make you smile. They want to make you laugh. Okay? Spirit is guiding you to having more fun with your person. Letting your walls down. This may help you release some tension that you've been holding on to. Alright? You're going to notice this person putting in a lot of effort. Again, they keep emphasizing that. They want you to give this a chance. Open up to it. Okay? You're lovable. This person finds everything about you attractive. All right, you have angels here who are in support of this. Okay, this feels like angels on both sides. All right, but your angels, your guardians are being emphasized right now in this reading. Okay, there are several that are in favor of this that really want you to be open to it. Okay, we have retreat. This person may ask to spend some quality time with you. All right, that's been coming up a lot as well. So don't be surprised if that's something that comes in the next few days or so. All right, person wants to spend some quality time with you. Get you to laugh, get you to smile. Doesn't want you to walk away. Marriage is in the cards for a lot of you here. Okay. Some of you don't want that. That's all right. I don't think you're who Spirit is talking to. I feel like Spirit is more so speaking to someone who is open to that, who wants that. Okay. Only take what resonates with you. All right. Let's get into it. We have the 4 of Pentacles. Yep. Want to hold on to you. Okay. This person feels stingy when it comes to you. The Moon. That may be something they don't tell you. This person may be stingy or they get jealous when it comes to you. They may not typically be a jealous person, but that's how they feel with you. Okay, there could have not been a commitment here, but they want one. Okay, they want one. Okay, 10 of Pentacles. So sharing a life, sharing responsibilities, all right? But there were things that were preventing the 2 of you from getting to this place, okay? Things that they felt at the time were outside of their control. This could be someone that likes control and felt like they didn't have any with something that was going on. You could have felt like they were being secretive or they were holding something back from you. That was it. There's something else there with that, and I feel like we'll get into it in a bit. But let's see. Because this person wants to have something very specific with you, but they felt like there was things going on that prevented them from coming together with you the way they wanted to. Okay? So this created even more distance. now they feel like they may have sabotaged the connection they have with you. Hence why they're going to be putting in all this extra effort, why they want the time to retreat. Perhaps there was financial issues going on for the Four of Pentacles to be the first thing. And this person being like, nope, I'm going to do what I have to do to get things together, to keep them together. Because 10 of Pentacles is what I want with my person. I can't get them 10 of Pentacles if I ain't got 10 Pentacles to get, or something like that. But again, not sharing what they were going through with you could have just created space and distance. Okay. We have the Four of Cups. See, the 10 of Cups is the underlining. This person is afraid that now they come in and they want to express what they're going through. They want to share things with you. You're not going to listen. You don't want to hear it. Okay, started with a 4, ending with a 4. Some of you may feel like every time you think you're getting to a certain place where you're building it up, because 10 is like, okay, we've built it up, or where we want to be. With these cards anyways. Not the 10 of Swords and the 10 of Wands. When you get to the 10 of Wands, it's like, okay, all the hard work and effort you've been putting in, it's about over. It's about done. You about to receive a reward. The 10 of Swords, oh, stick a fork in you. It's a wrap. Whatever pain you've gone through, you can't take no more. That's it. You know, that's not a place you want to be at. But the 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups, yes, those are places you're like, okay, I've witnessed something grow. I'm comfortable. I'm happy. I'm successful with something. Okay? You're pleased with those outcomes. Okay? When you got the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups, so that's different. But the 4 is like not even halfway there. You know? And again, I feel like communication is the block. It's something that this person is not discussing with you when it comes to their stability. The stability that they had at the time, or the place they find themselves in right now, where they wanted to do certain things and just feel like they can't. They keep falling short of something. But see, they will overcome whatever the challenges and obstacles were. Success is guaranteed when we see the 6 of Wands. But you've already gone through the sadness and the emotions of whatever you were made to feel while this person was not thoroughly communicating with you. And back to this 10 of Cups we go. So again, we see what the person wants. And we have an understanding of what could have been a block. But we see now also that communication will allow movement to happen. Progress can happen. Okay. We have Judgment. All right, this could be a phone call coming in for some of you. 8 of Wands, then Judgment. 3 of Pentacles. A conversation take place that allows for you to see you and someone actually are on the same page. And for some of you, this could have already happened. It's happened recently. This could be something going on while I'm doing the reading. Or something that's going to happen very, very soon. Like I said earlier, within the next few days, it just keeps coming up. Then we do have 3 of Pentacles here. Okay. So something you were intuitively feeling, something you received telepathic communication about from your person is going to get confirmed in the physical. New beginning taking place here. Transition happening in a relationship. Realizing again that the two of you do share a vision for where you would like for this to go. Being open and honest about that. Again, I feel like somebody's just going to finally express what's in their heart. Something they've been struggling with doing. Because they were afraid of rejection. Lo and behold, you know, look, 4 Wands. That's what they want. Commitment. Marriage. Union. Okay. children, for those of you who still want to bear children or still feel like you're able to bear children. I feel like anything's possible, but not everybody wants the same things. A lot of regret, a lot of remorse over not having spoken up sooner. Okay, nevertheless, divine timing here. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Again, where it says give your relationship a chance. Wheel of Fortune is a card of chance. So in the event you were to give the relationship a chance, it's like things working out in your favor. You know, some people get really, really mean because they're frustrated when they're going through things. And some people stay to themselves. Some people choose to, you know, do what people say is being secretive. But is it really them being secretive? It's like they're just handling what they feel like they need to handle. And it's not something they want to put on to you. It's not a burden of yours. You know, it's not something they want you to be stressing about or too concerned about. Just, this is a situation. No, it's not favorable, but I have to do something about it. Okay, for others of you who the person didn't have a financial issue, it could have just simply been they had certain responsibilities that kept them in a certain place. And that they may not have been 1000% honest about. But again, I feel like this person chose to keep it to self, to go within, to stay to self, things like that. And it caused, again, more space and distance between y'all. Now this person wants to come in, speak what's in their heart because they can't get over something. They can't let something go. This feeling of remorse and guilt for not having said something and feeling like they sabotaged what's real love here. So when they do come and speak up, instead of rejecting, refusing, denying, something like that, the situation is calling for you to have faith, trust. Not easy to do, but I don't see anything here that's like, oh, this person was deceptive with you. They may not have shared everything, but they weren't deceptive. If you're in a certain place, you're able to do certain things for yourself, give yourself certain things. They want to be able to do that as well. So to come together with you and feel like they don't have much to offer because of whatever they had going on was just not it for them. Was not what they wanted to go into that like, you know. They want to start a relationship with somebody in an unhealthy way. They want to be in a space where they feel like they're thriving and they're able to shower you and all of these other things, you know. And where you may say, oh, that's not important. I have my own and this and that. True, they see that, Nine of Pentacles. But they want to be able to match or do more than. Okay, so they just have the energy of a provider. Somebody that wants to provide you with security and safety. Especially knowing you can provide that to yourself. You can provide yourself with that. So what exactly would you need me for if I can't add value to what you already have going on? So this person holds you to a high regard. They hold you to a high esteem, and they see that you have a lot of confidence in yourself. You have a lot of self-awareness. You show up as the Nine of Pentacles and the Empress. So, of course, they want to impress that person, you know, an energy like that. There's no half-stepping with an energy like that. You're dependable. You're reliable. Queen of Pentacles. You're abundant. You're successful. Whatever you want to call it. Okay? So me coming in your life, I should provide you with that security, that stability, just like you're able to give to yourself. Not come in and cause any sort of distortion or, again, put my burdens and my issues on you. Nope, my responsibility. Let me handle it. So, you know, the lack of communication definitely caused some heartache. I also feel like for those of you that are very intuitive, if you picked up on a lot of these things, you could be the one that wants them to know they are lovable. They deserve love. You know. It's this fear of what they offer not having been enough. Okay, that's what I'm picking up on with the Four of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. Is the offer not having been enough. So do I even make the offer? You know, I want to offer something you can't refuse. Again, security, stability. I want to, you know, and here's the thing. It's not like a, I want to give you something you can't refuse, the stability. No, because you're giving that to yourself. But your reflective energy, right? Something healthy, again, a space you can grow in, not somewhere that's going to take away from you. Not someone that's going to take away from you. Yeah, so Eight of Pentacles, putting the work in wherever it was necessary. So this person coming, like I said, making the effort, doing these things is because they can do it now. You know? They can do it and they want to do it. Yeah, see the Emperor. It's like, I'm this Emperor now. Let me show you. Let me provide. Let me protect. Let me do this. Let me do that. Okay? This person's been working on themselves here. Overcoming self-doubt. Willpower on 1,000. Confidence is up there. Okay? That's what's up. Yeah, so now this person's just nervous because they want to come and ask for your hand in marriage. Okay, so now they're nervous about that. Did I sabotage the love for the money? That's one of the things that I just heard too, and I don't know what that means, but that's what I heard. Did I sabotage the love for the money? We have the Three of Cups. So yeah, they're praying for reunion. All right, they keep daydreaming about it, fantasizing about it. They do have some sort of fear here, but they know that the only way they can see what will happen is if they actually go for it, is if they actually stand up for what they want, what they believe in. There's a chance and a possibility that you may choose to block them out, keep them at a distance. All right, their fear could have been that if they shared certain things with you, you would have looked at them a certain way. Five of Pentacles energy. They were just going through something. That's what it feels like. And they really had to, you know, transmute certain energies. Work on certain things within themselves. All right. So again, Seven of Swords is the energy of deceit and lies. But they say this situation is calling for you to have faith, trust. You have to trust that what the person is telling you is true. Because it is. And intuitively, I feel like you know what this person is going through, what they were dealing with, or something like that. Yeah, 10 of Wands, but they just weren't sharing it with you. That was upsetting. But I feel like that's something you can forgive. Because again, they did not want to stress you out. They did not want to put their responsibilities on you or make you feel a certain type of way. Some of you just may be that type of person and they know that. You may be someone that if you love a person and they're going through things and you have it, you're going to give it. That's not what they wanted. They didn't want this to be that. You understand? Like, no, you're not about to be. No, this is not that. All right. So temperance here. Moderation. All right. So maybe one day at a time, you and this person can get back to the place that you once were in. We have the Sun card because they truly do feel like, you know, the two of you make one another happy. There's a lot of great energy between you. So they're still open to the idea of being with you in a committed situation. Okay, we did see the Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, the Hierophant. It's a lot of commitment, marriage type energy here. Okay, but of course, trust is important. Communication is important. In order for me to trust you and feel safe with you, you need to communicate with me, be open with me, be honest with me, not have me questioning, wondering. You know what I mean? Yeah, you have an intuitive gift and ability, but you shouldn't have to tap in to figure out what's going on with this person. It shouldn't be a mystery or something that's hidden, the moon. You know? It should be something that they tell you, and because they told you, you have a clear understanding of. All right, but I feel like they're working on that because the Magician is not just about manifestation, although the Magician next to the Four of Wands is them wanting to manifest union. The Magician is also about communication, so coming in and expressing themselves. Again, that's emphasized throughout this whole reading. All right, we know that Mercury is the planet of communication. Mercury is the energy of the Magician. or a magician is the energy of Mercury. Okay, we know Mercury's in retrograde right now, so me saying that backwards should not be surprising. All right, here we have the Lovers. All right, Queen of Swords. Yeah, you didn't want to feel like the person was being deceptive. You feel like you're pretty open-minded. You would have been able to understand what this person was going through, you know, been compassionate. Even now, I feel like you'll understand. Because again, if you're the type of person that's going to go above and beyond and be there, they didn't want to do that. They didn't want you to, you know, take on extra stuff. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, no. Take on another bill. They'd be another bill of yours or whatever because you want to help. And you, no. Okay, like for example, retreat, you want to spend time with them. There's things you want to do. They want to be able to afford it. They don't want it to be on your dime, and you might look at it like, oh, it's nothing. It's nothing, but it could be. That's the seed that you're planting. Is that the way you want things to grow about in our connection, you know? Or do you want me to provide and do this, that, and the other like I want to do? That's where they're coming from. Okay. Love of my life, you are that. Okay. So yeah, I mean, it makes sense. They just weren't honest about that. They weren't open about it, shall I say. The last time I saw you, they're thinking about the last time they saw you here. Okay. They weren't open about that, shall I say. Not that they weren't honest. I take that back. I want you thinking nothing else. Okay. They weren't open. What does it say? I want to take care of you. That's what I've been telling you. Okay. I want to take care of you. I want you to take care of me. Okay. Everything about you is perfection for me. I feel God made you for me. So how can I show God that I'm appreciative of this blessing? Well, providing and protecting. Okay. This entire experience is nerve-wracking sometimes. Remember the Nine of Swords and them being anxious because they really want to propose. And what if you refuse my proposal? That's what I'm getting here. What if you refuse my proposal? Okay. What if it's not something you want? Even if you've given this person indicators, like even if they have an idea that you're into them, they may still just be nervous to ask. And like, you the love of my life, I don't want to lose that. You know, what if me asking you, you saying no, puts me in a place where, you know, I'm just in this funk and I can't snap out of it or something. So they're afraid. But again, the only way to get to the other side is to go through. You can't just, oh yeah, that's what I want to do and I fantasize about it. But what if they say no? Like, you have to ask. You deserve it all. The way you love me, unmatched. I love me some you. Exactly. So they want to be able to provide whatever it is that your heart desires. Okay, whatever it is that you want, they want to give it to you. Okay. Oh, angel number 1111, twin soul. That's them. Okay. It's a lot of fire, a lot of passion between you and this person, I feel. All right. The flame was all jumpy. All right. Dedicated to only you. Marry me. All right. Your twin soul is in this to win this. Yeah. There is faith. There is hope. Your twin does recognize the special connection between the two of you. All right. You bring them a sense of calm and serenity. You heal their spirit in some way. You make them feel rejuvenated. Okay. Their faith has been restored in love. And God, you know, God is love and life. So their faith in general has just been restored. I have been judged for being sensitive in the past, which makes me afraid to open up to you now. I'm working on this. Exactly. So expressing their heart chakra, again, throat and heart. I feel like in the past, maybe they were expressing themselves and they were clowned for it. They were belittled. They were made to feel a way. They were ridiculed. So they're like, nah, you know, but now they feel safe enough. Remember the Queen of Pentacles, all right? She makes people feel safe. She's a nurturer. Okay, the Empress. Love, nurturing energy. Okay? They feel that. They feel comfortable enough to express themselves. So they're working through that fear. Okay? Let us see what this card is that fell. Oh, wow. Look, time to take our relationship to the next level. Okay? So it's like, yeah, I can't sit here and be scared to say what I'm thinking forever. I gotta speak up. All right? It's like a speak now, forever hold my peace type situation here. All right? But those are the messages, my love, that I have here for you at the time. I pray that this helps you. I know it will. This was your reading or you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. And if you have not already, go ahead and subscribe. By the way, guys, the phone readings are back on the website. All right, for those of you who have been asking and prefer to speak to me on the phone, I did take about a little break. I'm just saying a little break. And I did put that back up recently. All right, so for those of you that enjoy those over the video readings, they're back on the site. All right, peace and have.